Hello, bros and hoes. My name is B Dunn. I'm also known as a healthy hoe. I do health news and I do hoe news. So today we're going to do an Ask a Hoe segment. Now for this one, I'm going to do a bunch of questions because they don't really require any super lengthy answers. For the lengthy answers, I'm going to do separate videos for those. So thank you to everyone who sent me a question. I really do appreciate it. So let's get started. Dear B Dunn, if you've been with a man for some years, y'all break up briefly, and he unknowingly gets a girl pregnant during the break, gets back with you, then doesn't tell you about the baby until it's almost born, should you stay with him? Hell no. He is sneaky trash, and at least you didn't marry him. Run. After, you get a paid apology. Or two. Next question. Is it gay if a guy wants you to stick something in his butt? They say that's where the male G-spot is. Yeah, it's gay. If I told you that I had a 10-carat diamond ring at the bottom of a bowling alley septic tank, would you want to go and get it? Okay, next question. Will you hold out on sex, then be mad when other women want to have sex with your man instead of letting him go be happy? My first question is, why does she want to have sex? I know that whenever men catch a disease from outside the relationship, they don't want to sleep with their wife because they don't want to give her a disease. Or maybe your dick is trash. Or it's gotten trashy. Or maybe she just can't take it anymore. I don't know. Second question, if you feel the need to go sleep with other women, then why are you with her? Is she holding you hostage? Remember, life is about choices. You might want to get checked. Next question. Why do bitches complain about a man who works too much? Because they're pick-me's. Real women and hoes would never interfere with their man's breadwinning because they have lives. And that's really not smart to do because the man is the provider and he has to go provide. See how that works? Now, these type of women are very selfish and needy. They will go fuck another man while their husband is busy providing for them and their kids because they're desperate for attention. And something is very wrong with a woman whose existence and happiness depends on whether or not a man is paying attention to her. Especially if he's already committed and gave her kids and is literally busting his butt to provide for her. You should get rid of her and go find a woman that will actually appreciate your hard work. Like a hoe. Next question. Have you ever met a man for coffee? I met a pot, more like a salt, once for coffee and didn't get $1. It was my stupid fault and it never happened again. I met him on, I think, Seeking Arrangement. And this is back when I was like super new. And I went after I went on my first shopping date. And this is supposed to be before I went to work. And I should have figured out what his budget was before I left my house. So I went all the way to the other side of Dallas instead of making him come to where the hell I was. That was stupid. So we in the parking lot and he hugs me to greet me. He literally tried to kiss me in the mouth. And he's telling me about how he dated a stripper before. She would do things like get butt naked to go to Sonic and stuff. So I was like, okay, where is she at? And so when I told him I was a stripper, he told me he didn't want to tell me what he was offering because it was insulting. Y'all, he wouldn't even buy me dinner. I'm like, bro, I'm hungry. Like, we need to go get some dinner. So he bought me like a sandwich and chips. Like, it was god awful. But that never happened again. So the next time I met a guy for coffee was at the Galleria because that was our meeting spot to go shopping on our first date. Okay. Next question. Are you ever too old to start making money? Nope. If you find a generous man that likes you, he will take care of you. Now the question is, how good do you look? That's the question. Because there's a woman named Elisa Marie. I saw her on Instagram. And you can tell she's older, but she's fine, y'all. She is so bad. And her job is looking good. And she married her husband, I think a few years ago or so. And he's older. You know, she's a little older. She has like a 20-something-year-old daughter. But look at her. Okay? Next question. What's in a hoe's diet? I'm not perfect, but I do try to detox every day. I drink as much water as I can. If you've been following me, you know that you're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces every day. I drink a smoothie with apple cider vinegar for my first meal. When I've been doing that for like the past week or so, I've noticed like a weight loss difference. I haven't worked out like 2 weeks, y'all. It's so horrible. But I've lost weight. And I also eat a lot of salads. Even though when I eat them at work, they're covered in dairy. I know. But I still been losing weight. I'm snotty, but I've been losing weight. I avoid all slow carbs except for like maybe once a week. And kind of lost my craving for alcohol since I stopped drinking to lose weight. Like, I have my favorite wine on my counter. I haven't even opened it yet, y'all. Insane. Okay, next question. Where do you see yourself at age 80? Rich. And if I can't stop attracting these teases, then I'll have to go to LSU and buy a couple athlete boyfriends. So I can fuck the baseball guy during football season and a football guy during baseball season and vice versa. Maybe I could just switch them up with maybe the baseball guy or whatever. I don't know. So if I don't stop attracting teasers, that's going to be my future. Okay, next question. Is it okay to let your boyfriend hoe around, have sex with other girls? No. If he gets someone pregnant, that's money coming out of your pocket. Okay? And you don't want him to bring a disease home to you. So that is a no. Next question. Should I let my baby daddy fuck my friend for $300? She's married with 2 kids and is desperate for money. And I remember when they asked me this, like the girl asked me in front of the guy, and she's a really pretty girl. They were so cool. They were nice. And I sat there and counseled them both. And I told her that I really respected her self-esteem and her confidence and her security. That was amazing. But I said, no, baby girl. You're a good friend. But I wouldn't want my man sticking his dick in a girl that's charging $300 for sex. And she's got a husband. Because if she has something, he's going to bring it home to you. That is not okay. And you need to tell her, look, bitch, you need to get your life together and let your husband do his job. If you that sad and desperate for money that you go sell your body for $300, girl, no, ma'am. You might need another friend. I'm just saying. That's gross. So don't let your baby daddy go and help this nasty bitch out. Something wrong with a girl. She might even try to get pregnant for your man on purpose. You never know. Don't ever trust anybody like that, okay? Next question. Why is it that you tell guys that you want to be spoiled, they agree, then try to be your friend for free? Because they're full of shit. Okay? Surprise! Spoiler alert. Okay, they don't believe you because they know that most girls are liars. And most girls are weak when it comes to hot dicks. So all their fake standards go straight out the window. And don't cut him any slack. He's not a good dude. He's hoping that you're dumb enough to fuck him for free. And he's going to try to wear you down like Steve Urkel. Gonna wear you down. Don't do it. This is why dick discipline is very important. And that's why you need hoe friends to keep you together. Because you might think about slipping up one time. And then your friends sit there and just, remind you who you are. So, next question. What do you think about sex on the first night? I think it's a bad idea. And he's going to wonder how many guys you've been that easy for. So I really don't recommend it. And if it's the first night, what has he done to earn your body? Nothing. Don't do it. Next question. Could you take a man seriously if you met him at the strip club? If he's seriously trying to court me properly, then yes. And there are good men and crappy men everywhere. So you can meet any type of man anywhere. So I don't think it's fair to really judge. Now, if he's in there acting a fool, or he's in there regularly acting a fool. Next question. Why don't you talk about love? I don't talk about love because I'm trying to get you to overcome being a pick-me. Love is an excuse to be stupid over a dick. Love is an emotion that clouds your judgment. How many times have you said, but I love him? That's always a weak bitch excuse to stay with a loser. Am I lying? No, I'm not. Hoes will say, I'll get this money while I'm executed by exit strategy. Remember, this is deeper than gold digging. Next question. But why we gotta be hoes? What is the antithesis of a hoe? A slut. What is the antithesis of a winner? A loser. I'm literally fighting sluts and this whole free sex neo-feminist crap that has us all out here looking like a bunch of fools. If you can't see the value of my lessons, then I really don't know what to tell you, sis. And I pray that you wake up one day and hear my message because it comes from the heart. Now, I do refer to us smart women as hoes or women with standards. The difference is that hoes date as a job. But the women with standards don't have time to play these games with these men. Hoes got time. That's our job. So there you go. Next question. What about being an independent woman? I've explained before on many occasions how independent women play themselves. They end up taking care of bums because real men don't want them. They're just bossy pygmies. And no one said to be a loser and depend on another human being. That's not smart. Get your bag and get his too. Duh. Next question. What's the last date you went on? I went to a very nice dinner in my favorite spot in Denton and did a little shopping beforehand. A few weeks ago, he gave me $1,000 that night so I could skip work and we can go to Rednecks with paychecks. And all I did was kiss him. Next question. I know a guy that was aggressively coming on to me. I curved him and now I'm interested. How do I get a guy to know that I want to date him now? Guys do this to me and they end up being teases and they get on my goddamn nerves. So the next time you see him, start eye fucking him and look a little turned on to see him. He'll get the hint. And if he doesn't try to ask you out, then he's probably found someone else. And if he did find someone else, but he likes you more, he'll still ask you out. Now, don't sleep with him before he pays your bills or before he leaves her, if that's what you want. You have to get him to put her on speakerphone and tell her, I found someone else. Because a simple breakup is not going to cut it. He has to burn that bridge. If he's someone that you think is worth actually, cuffing. But if a man wants you, he'll let you know. Next question. Do you like black men? No. I love black men. Next question. What is your preference? I really don't remember what this was talking about. Hot and rich. Next question. Have you ever slept with a white man? No. Not because I didn't want to, but because it just hasn't worked out. I've had sex in a long time. Not because I'm celibate, but because, hey, no one's really just made an offer that was worth anything or tried or really put any effort. Or a lot of people think that because you're a hoe that you just want any old dick, and that's not how that works. That's a slut. I don't get down like that. So somebody could just not be a tease and actually be serious about me and actually want to take care of me, and their hotness kind of matches up with their age and their income level, then I'll do it, all right? Now, I did tell a story that he tried a story when I did show up at this guy's hotel to get it on, but he ended up being a liar. And luckily, I was smart enough to check my bank account before I went to bed, and I did not do anything with him. I shouldn't have been there at all, but like I said, I was just starting out my whole journey, and that was a mistake. But, nothing happened. Too much, because I was there, and it was just too much touching and licking at this. But, there was no type of oral or, intercourse that happened. So, I was down with the get down, but, like I said. Next question. Why do girls stay on the phone when they're out? We want to talk to them. I know I hate it when I'm out with my friends and they're just on the phone. People get so absorbed into social media that they forget how to interact with the real world when it's going on around them. Walk up to her and ask her if you have to DM her to ask her if she wants a drink. Okay. So ladies, when you're out in public, get off the goddamn phone. If you're out with a daddy or you're on a date, get off the goddamn phone because he's going to look at you as immature and stupid and he's not going to want to talk to you anymore. How are you supposed to be spending time with this man? He's paying you to be with, he's taking care of you and he cares enough about you to give you some money to go out and you're on the phone. That's stupid. Get a life. Next question. What is a polite way to DM a girl and ask her to eat her ass? Offer a lot of money. I don't want anybody around my butthole. That's just me. Okay. So if you guys have any questions that you want me to answer, send me a DM. Why they still free? I'm just saying. I actually need to do another one about this guy. He DM'd me asking a question, and while I'm trying to get more information to properly answer the question, the girl in question, she came into the DMs and just started to take over the conversation. Yeah. That one was interesting. Like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter at facebook.com/thehealthyhoe. Talk to you guys later. See y'all later.